Hello everyone. So you want to play this green deck and you want to understand a little bit more of the mechanics of this deck. And this video is for you. Now, the basic of the green deck is that you want big creatures that attack. And you want these big creatures to go into play as quickly as possible. Now, to do this, the green deck have a couple of strategies. One of them is to have lots of lands that go into play and be able to play multiple lands or have lands all the time. One example is World Shaper, and as you can see from the ability, return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. So by using this one and attacking, you increase the amount of lands that you have, and having lots of lands allows you to play really strong creatures. Generally, some of the strongest creatures in the game are going to be green on average. Like, there are exceptions, of course, there are lots of strong creatures in all the other colors, but green is generally a type of deck that has very strong creatures. Another way to have lots of lands is to have alien discard or discard. Now, you want this one and this one to be into the game very quickly, but also you want to keep this one alive. You don't want to use it as a blocker just because they're making you a few damages. It's better to keep this creature into play and have a little bit of damage at the beginning inflicted to you, because it will allow you to play strong creatures more quickly. So a green deck at the beginning will struggle, but if you arrive with a good amount of lands and one or two strong creatures into play, you will win the game. To destroy creatures that your opponent control, you also want to use cards like Rapid Bite, which allows you to deal damage. Like, you have a strong creature in play 10, and you make 10 damages to a creature that an opponent controls. So this allows you to kill key creatures, or maybe overwhelm and key creatures with this card, and this will really kill key creatures, some particular blockers that your opponent might have. The blockers are small creatures that are used to block things, and yeah, you will overwhelm your opponent. Another key thing is to draw cards with this one and this one, but more importantly, you have this card that it's really key. You don't have to attack always with this card. You attack when you have this card, because all creatures that are able to block this card do so, which means that if your opponent has 10 creatures, they all block this one. They cannot block multiple creatures at the same time, so they all block this one, and your strong creatures, maybe your strong 10-10, will pass and will make damage. So if you have one or two of these strong creatures and a prize unicorn and all attack together, you make a ton of damages. So it's better to keep this card alive for a little bit. And this is the basic of the green deck and how you should play it. Of course, you should have fun. So I'm not going to show you any particular games I made, or maybe, oh, I'm winning this. No, just have fun, play a game, and enjoy.